Happy Friday. Today I've got three questions for you to help wake that warrior spirit inside because you have a fighter inside. And the weekend, believe it or not, is one of the best times for you to actually open that spirit up so that you can reflect on where you're at. So, the three questions for you today to wake your warrior so that you're actually doing life on your terms and that you're taking the chances and being bold and pushing your edges. Number one is, where do you need to surrender and what do you need to surrender? And there's not even a question of when, because when should be right now. We want to learn how to make bold, decisive decisions and move forward without regret or second guessing. But what do you need to surrender right now in your life from the past? Maybe it is a habit or a behavior or a mindset. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a job. But what do you need to surrender so that you can move forward? The second one is question. Now, that's kind of a loaded question because what do you need to question? And what I mean by that is, with your current self, is where do you need to challenge some of the ways that you're showing up, the way that you're thinking, the things that you're doing or not doing? Like, what do you want to start doing? What do you want to stop doing? And I always love to tell my clients, let's focus on the starting versus the stopping, because usually when you start to do more of the things that fill you up, that energize you, that make you alive, that are healthy for you, that connect you to your future self, you stop naturally doing the things that you don't like, especially for my bold, badass warrior women out there that have this tough exterior, who want to power through and muscle through, who want to keep the peace, who are people pleasers, who keep saying yes to things that you don't want to say yes to. What do you need to challenge? What do you need to question in your life about you and your energy right now, about what's working or what's not? And that's going to help you move forward, do the damn thing, get off the couch, like maybe literally, maybe like it's the end of the year, guys. And this is the time where we see the push, right? Especially in the fitness industry, there was always a big push in September through the holidays because we want to lose those last few pounds right before, the holidays. We were cramming for it's like being in college and cramming for that exam overnight. This is how we are. Like, if the first half of 2024 did not go your way, or you haven't done the things, or you're not where you think you should be and you want to close that gap, a lot of people try to rush and push it all in and force it to happen in these last few months of the year, and that's just going to put you right back in the same cycle this time next year. We want to learn how to do things differently. So question, what is it that you're doing, that you're not doing, that is keeping you incongruent with the very best of you, the you that you know that you can be? And then the last one is fight. What do you need to start fighting for, or what are you fighting against? Keep in mind that these questions can go either way, to your past self or to your future self. And I always want it to be a positive forward, but we're all fighting for something. You are fighting like a resistance. You're fighting for a purpose. You're fighting for a dream or a job or a relationship or a love that you have, something that you want to do. Or you are fighting like the beliefs and the negativity and the toxicity and the settling and the suffering and all of the things. And you're resisting, or you're trying to fit in a box that you don't belong in. So, to cap it off on this Friday, it's a follow-up Friday. It's a fierce Friday. It is not too late. I want you to go be fierce today, but I want you to take the weekend to really dig in deep and do the damn work. I've got some work that I've got to do this weekend, and I don't mean business work. I've got that to do as well, but I mean work for you. I recently told one of my one-on-one clients the other day that, like, you got to schedule out a whole day to do your inner work, to do your dark work, your shadow work, whatever you want to call it, the journaling, the digging deeper, to all the coaching prompts. And if you need some coaching prompts, I've got several out there for you on my site. There's 100 coaching prompts for you. There's the F-bomb series. And there is the quick quiz. So just go to robintanner.com and I'll put these in the show notes for you, or drop them into the comments if this for Facebook and Instagram. But use the weekend to do the work, and then you've got to buffer in an extra day to recover. because when you are doing deep work like this on yourself, and you're doing this inward journey of self-realization, self-actualization, self-awareness, and you start to discover things about yourself, it's actually very taxing on your body physically. So take 2 days to actually, I know, and a lot of you are like, I don't have 2 days, because you're always in such a fucking rush, and you're in a rush, and you're going to be right here in this cycle. And tell me if I'm wrong, but if you keep rushing and hurrying up to get there, it slows you down. And then you repeat the cycle again and again. And then you beat yourself up and punish yourself because you either thought you learned the lesson, but you didn't learn the lesson, or you've repeated the pattern, or the pattern has shown up, or the ickiness and the ugliness has reared its head in another area of your life. So take the 2 days, take the time to do it. All right. We are going to surrender, we are going to question, and we are going to fight. And that's how you're going to wake your warrior. It really is that simple. The hard part is getting you to lead yourself, parent yourself, and police yourself, that you actually follow through. My name is Robin Tanner. Please go check out my Rise program that is coming up Monday. It will be officially launched. I'll have enrollment for 2 weeks going strong. I am creating a school online, help women, badass women, to overcome a pain or a pattern or a problem that they have in their life, turn it into a strength, right? And kind of start to face these dark truths and these hidden struggles that we have, but to really rise up into your best self, to create your best life. And if you don't know what that is and you need clarity on it, this is the place for you. So go check out robintanner.com/the rise waitlist. I am working this weekend on myself and my inner work and my shadow work. And then I am also working on getting that all ready for you so that we can officially launch on Monday. So hold me to it. Somebody drop me an emoji and say, you got this. Hold me to it. I want to see that page on Monday. That way, we all need accountability in our life. So that is mine. I hope this helps somebody today wake your warrior on the daily fight. Make sure you share and like this, rate it on Spotify, Apple, follow my YouTube page, all of the good stuff, and share it with your friends out there, because everybody needs a little warrior inside. Unleash that fighter and make sure that you're aligned with your future self, creating life on your terms. And that's by surrendering, questioning, and fighting. Peace out. Happy Friday.